For decades, modern oncology has focused on a singular doctrine: neutralizing cancer as if it were a war won through external brute force. Traditional chemotherapy and radiation utilize an outside-in logic. These treatments flood the system with compounds or energy designed to poison or burn any fast-growing cell they encounter. This creates a significant biological hurdle. Because these therapies rely on broad toxicity, they struggle to distinguish between a malignant tumor and the healthy, rapidly dividing cells in your hair follicles or stomach lining. This highlights the limitation of using external toxins to manage a disease that shares the same basic biology as the healthy tissue it inhabits. Because cancer originates from our own healthy tissue, it develops a highly deceptive internal camouflage mechanism, allowing it to blend into the body's landscape. Your body maintains a standing army of T cells that navigate the bloodstream, scanning for cellular abnormalities to destroy. The primary hurdle preventing T cells from attacking, tumor cells express a surface protein called PD-L1, using it as a chemical handshake to greet approaching immune cells. When connected, it transfers a false signal, telling the T cell to stand down and ignore the cell. Breaking this invisibility shield provides a path forward that focuses on exposing the tumor, bypassing the need to increase the toxicity of external drugs. Immunotherapy focuses on the patient's own biology, aiming to restore the immune system's natural capacity to find and destroy malignant cells. This is a clinical data readout mapping a patient's tumor profile. Before treatment begins, oncologists run biomarker tests to locate the exact false signal, looking specifically for elevated levels of the PD-L1 protein. Doctors use this specific genetic data to select a precise immunotherapy drug and dosage schedule, which is then administered to the patient through an IV in a controlled hospital environment. The hospital diagnostic process serves as a deliberate analysis of tumor communications, providing the data required to execute a biochemical intercept. Once the immunotherapy drug enters the bloodstream via the IV drip, it circulates until it reaches the site of the tumor. This diagram illustrates checkpoint blockade. Drug molecules act as physical wedges, capping the PD-L1 receptors on the cancer cell. The antibody block jams the false signal. An approaching T cell fails to connect with the cancer cell, leaving the T cell highly agitated. These molecules function as an information filter. They neutralize the false signal and leave the tumor exposed to the immune system. Without the invisibility shield, the T cells instantly recognize the rogue cells and violently lock on to the targeted mass. These activated T cells initiate a weaponized response, injecting highly toxic proteins, perforin and granzymes, directly into the unmasked cancer cells. On a microscopic level, these proteins shred the cancer cell's DNA, forcing the tumor to undergo programmed systematic death known as apoptosis. This provides a hyper-targeted molecular execution, demonstrating that a fully informed immune system is the most efficient killer of cancer. While this method avoids the poisoning of healthy cells, awakening the immune system carries a different physical cost. Looking at this vector map of the human body, we can see systemic zones of inflammation across the lungs, skin, and digestive tract. These are the side effects, including fatigue and organ swelling, caused by an immune system locked in overdrive. These reactions are the friction of a hyperactivated internal defense network, distinct from the indiscriminate cellular death caused by traditional therapies. Mobilizing the immune system offers a long-term advantage that external drugs cannot replicate: permanent immune memory. This illustration conceptualizes a biological archive within the core of a T cell. Having successfully dismantled the cancer once, the T cells permanently encode the tumor's unique biological signature into their memory banks. Should the cancer return, the body's biological intelligence possesses the data required to recognize and instantly destroy it without external intervention. Immunotherapy transitions cancer treatment from an external chemical battle to the mobilization of internal biological intelligence, leveraging a defense system that has always been present within our own cells.